Hello friends, so today is Monday, the 28th, I think, of June. Whatever day the start of Historical Romance Readathon is. Whoop, I'm like knocking everything over. Okay, start of the Historical Romance Readathon. It is the evening. I started with an ebook today at work because I was doing a bit of training, so I didn't want to listen while somebody was training me on how to do something. But I read this Earl of Mine by Kate Bateman, and I absolutely loved this. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. This is book 1 in the Bow Street Bachelor series. This is about Georgie, who she inherited a bunch of money when her father passed away. She inherited his shipping business and everything that goes along with that. And she wants to become a widow so that no husband can take that away from her. So she goes to Newgate Prison and she's supposed to be set to marry this man who is going to be put to death the next day. But he has actually already died. So the person at the guard at Newgate sends her to marry this other guy who is actually only in prison undercover. So she thinks that he's being shipped out to die at sea, working on a ship, but I think it was I want to say at some point they mentioned 3 or 4 days. I don't know if that's how long it was, if that's the right timing that I'm thinking of. But it was a little bit later. She's at a society party and actually ends up seeing him there because he is the brother to an earl. Is his brother an earl? Yes, his brother's an earl. So come up with a plan to... how am I trying to say this? They come up with a plan to have society see them together, see him courting her, so that they can announce a marriage later and pretend like it was just a thing, or just a regular thing. And then he is a contract spy kind of for the Bow Street Runners. So he's dealing with this submarine plan stealing situation, and she owns a shipyard, so he enlists her help with that. I loved everything about this book. I loved it so much. I loved the characters. I loved her sister, and her sister has a bit of a romance going on. I'm tired of holding that, and with this arm, that hurts. I loved her sister and her sister's little side romance that was happening. 5 stars. I don't know what else to say. I thoroughly enjoyed book 1. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start book 2 tonight because it's only 6:30, so there's plenty of time to read more tonight. If I have time, I'll probably switch over and listen to another audiobook, because which one is it? The Princess Plan by Julia London is on my TBR for this week, and I followed Chloe's advice and got a Brooklyn Public Library account, and it popped up today that there was somebody waiting for the Princess Plan, so I'm gonna try to listen to that and be nice and get some good library karma going. So I'm gonna try to listen to that either tomorrow or the next day, but I'm definitely gonna start, which one is it? To Catch an Earl tonight. I think that's the one where the woman is the thief. Yeah, because the other one is the princess one. So that's the plan. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday afternoon now. I just got off work. Today I listened to The Princess Plan by Julia London, I think is who it's by. I think, like I said, I had it on audio and there was somebody waiting for it. So I decided to go ahead and listen to that one. I'm going to give this one 3 stars, I think. Had I been reading it physically, I probably would have DNF'd it. There was just a lot happening and not a lot of payoff for the romance for all this other side nonsense to be happening. So this one, the prince of some, like, made-up land, I don't even remember what it was called, comes to England, and he meets, I want to say her name is Eliza, but I don't know that for sure either. He meets the main character at a masquerade ball, and then, like, the next morning, they all wake up at the palace, and his assistant has been murdered. So it has, like, this whole like murder mystery type thing to it, but it's pretty obvious who did it. Just, had I been paying closer attention, probably would have been more obvious as to the why, but I didn't pick up on that. But like I said, I can 100% admit that I wasn't truly paying 100% attention to it. The romance was lackluster. I don't nothing really. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't love this one. I think I have another book in this series on my physical TBR. I want to say that other one is a Christmas book. Maybe, perhaps. I think. So I don't know. I'll see who it's about and see if I care enough about them to continue on with the series. But I need to go home now. I'm tired. And I don't know what the plan is for tonight. I'll probably try to read more of that second Kate Bateman book. I haven't gotten very far. I've probably only gotten about like 25, 30 pages into it. Yeah. That's the plan if I have time, is to continue reading that one. Hey guys, so it is actually Friday morning. The week kind of got away from me. My dad had a surgery on Wednesday, and then I went out to dinner with a friend last night, and I have been reading, but I've been forgetting to update. So I finished book 2 in the Kate Bateman series. I don't know if it was just all the stuff going on, or if it was the book, or me, or what, but I didn't really love that one as much as I expected to. That was the one that I was super excited for, my TBR, because the main female character was a jewel thief, and then obviously the love interest worked for Bow Street, and I thought it was going to be super, I don't know, but it wasn't. He figured it out super early that she either was the thief or had something to do with the thief. So I don't know. I just didn't love it. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars though, because like it was good, but it just wasn't the level that I think I expected it to be. And then I think I listened to probably about 25% of, what's it called? Falling into Bed with a Duke by Lorraine Heath. Like I said, it's Friday morning. I'm going to go try to finish that one today. And then I think I'll have a bingo, because I think one of the only like spots going across left that I need is Duke in the title. But it is only Friday, and I think I can finish this probably around lunchtime or so, and then I can. There's a fly in here. Sorry, distraction. And then I think I can finish that around lunchtime, and then I can either read The Princess and the Rogue, or maybe start the audio for the Readathon. Princess and the Rogue I have on ebook. The Readathon I have the audio for. So I don't know what the plan is yet, but for right now, it's to go finish Falling into Bed with a Duke. It's all right so far. I think I'm going to need a little bit more context for some of the things that have been said, specifically by the hero. Did y'all see that fly? But yeah, let me go in and get my day started, get this Friday over with. We found out yesterday afternoon we're going to have a 3-day weekend. Office is going to be closed on Monday for July 4th on Sunday. Yeah. But we don't have to come to work Monday. So, I'm going to go get this Friday over with. Hey guys, so it is Friday afternoon now. I just got off. I did finish listening to Falling into Bed with the Duke. I think I'm going to give this one 3 stars. I just didn't... How do I say this without... I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but... So, they meet because... Terrible at names. The main female character wanted to lose her virginity. She was like, never gonna get married, might as well just do this on my terms. That kind of thing. So she goes to this place where women like they like wear masks and they can like choose a man, and yeah. So that's where she meets the love interest. And he like, so she can tell who he is, and she knows that he's got this reputation and everything. But they don't do anything that first night. He asks to, like, take pictures of her because he's a photographer. And she says no the first night, and then goes back a couple of days later. And at that point, he figures out who she is. There's this whole thing about he needs her dowry, and I don't know. It just seemed like there was a lot really happening, but nothing ever, like, came together cohesively for me. Is that the word? Is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Nothing ever, like, the dots didn't ever connect for me to, like, feel the passion that they kept saying that they had. So I gave that one 3 stars. I also started reading The Princess and the Rogue by Kate Bateman, book 3 in that series. That's my plan. Next is to finish that. I did get a bingo after finishing Falling into Bed with the Duke. So my plan now is to go home and continue reading The Princess and the Rogue. This weekend is July 4th. I don't know what our plans are. Like I mentioned, my dad had surgery, so I don't imagine there's much plans. But I work with one of my aunts on my dad's side, and one of my other cousins, not her kids, is supposed to be having a birthday party tomorrow. So probably go to that. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is. I need to go home and figure it out. I need to just go home in general. I'll see y'all later. I'm terrible at vlogging on the weekends. It's Sunday night now, and I'm gonna go ahead and call Historical Romance Readathon over for me. There's a couple more hours, but like, I can't read a whole book in a couple of hours. So, this morning I finished The Princess and the Rogue. I'd wanted to finish it yesterday, but I actually ended up at my uncle's house for their like 4th of July get-together thing. So that didn't happen. But I did finish it this morning. I think I'm gonna give this one 5 stars too. I really liked this one a lot. Not as much as I liked book 1. I think book 1 is still my favorite of the series. But I liked that this one, the heroine is a Russian princess. And I don't think I've read any historicals with Russian characters in them. And I really liked that the first 2 books kind of had a little, like, the backstory to it kind of was England versus France in I don't know what the war is called, the like war with Napoleon. And then this one brought in that Russian dynamic to the war, and I liked that a lot. I really liked the princess. She was basically in hiding, so she learned how to be a commoner, or however you want to say it. I really liked that. I loved the love interest, Sebastian. He really, I really liked that he felt like he that's gonna sound terrible. I really liked that he felt he wasn't good enough for her, but like he strived to be good enough for her. He wasn't just like, oh, I'm not good enough, whatever. I really liked that he like stepped up his game. But yeah, I think that is it for my historical romance readathon. How many books did I do? 3, 4, 5 books. Not terrible. The only one I didn't get to was the Rakes, so we'll just have to put that back on the TBR shelf for now. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.